Hey everybody, welcome back to Excalibur's Vanilla Adventures. It is I, Excalibur, and I still have to make a new helmet. I forgot that that one died. Well, anyway, we are back, and I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. I actually hit my stop recording button. Joy. And I know I was supposed to cut this guy down before we get any farther, but you know, time does pass between episodes and I forget to do things here. So I'm going to go ahead and mine this up while I'm thinking about it. Does I have? Yes, I have. That's our dirt. Oh, come on, do I have dirt on me? Yes, I do. It does has dirt. There we go. Alright. Now, I'm going to go around the edge here real quick and dig up this dirt. Just give me a second. Okay, so there we go. We got that all sorted out. Let me go ahead and throw down some of this while I talk. Well, we talked about the plans for this to be a sort of Japanese style house, and I have run out of oak logs, so let me go ahead and just get up here and I'll chop, and we will talk as I chop. And what's going to happen, and I forgot to hit my timer. There we go. What's going to happen is we're going to build rooms off of this central area here, and it's going to be a small one. This is more or less an experiment for what I'm doing on Jaegercraft, where I'm turning a village into like a Japanese mansion kind of thing, and we'll see how that turns out. The main thing here is that I am getting some nice, tight, small building going on. Oh, we're at the top already. Good. And I'm able to get things going here and look relatively okay. I know I'm not the most extravagant builder in the world, and I am not like the most exciting builder in the world either. I have a lot to learn still, and I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. There we go. Let's see. Yep, we've got space. Let's see how much we can fit in there. There we go. And I'm not really ashamed at all about my lack of building skills. I wish I could do better, but yeah, you know how it is. Anyway, this is going to be the main focal point of the full finished base, and I think that's it for the interior here. We have to get rid of all these trees because they're just in the way. We are going to be going with the bricks and the stone and stuff like that. So I'm going to be cutting it off here. Oh, look at that. At the second one. So I'm going to be going through and I'm going to be killing this top layer of cobblestone, and we're going to be replacing probably about 3 or 4 high. We're going to be putting brick, stone brick, andesite, and cracked stone brick for the most part. Some cobblestone will creep up into the main wall, and then we'll have some smooth stone here and there, not a lot. but I think this will be about 6 in height here, and in some places it'll be 7. Like over here where we have the ladder, we'll have it pretty high, right here, mainly because I want it to be like a nice wall here. Nice wall, nice tunnel. There we go, tunnel. And as you can see, we've got a double tier system going on here. So if we can get up here and just plop, ow, get over here and plop over without dying. There we go. We are going to have this all set up. There we go. So that we will have 2 stories. And we're going to have stairs that come down on the outside and meet up over here. And stairs that come up on the other side that go up there. And then of course the internal stairs. That's going to be kind of stairy. I'm just going to come up here and see if I have any of the diamonds or anything. Like, I've got 6 diamonds. I don't want to turn that into a helmet. We need to get one of those set up anyway. We still have to finish the pillars, which I think will be fine. I'm thinking about putting a log or something like that up at a certain point. Oh, yeah, let's go this way. Oh, we can replace this. I know, it's a big cobblestone mess, but what do you expect from somebody who doesn't do a lot of building? So that's one thing. The other thing is we really need to get, because I came up, let me start over. I came up with an idea on how to collect each of everything here in our in Jaegercraft, and it's a really nifty way, I think, that we can use to ensure, and that's andesite, yeah, that is andesite. I'll bring that down to you. We can ensure that we have a lot of space, there we go, for everything we need. So, yeah, I'm not making much sense. Let me just get this stuff put up in here. We get our full andesite. Yeah, there we go. Andesite. Alright, andesite. There we go. That's stone. So, we need, and right here's some of it, we need to get a lot of item frames. And the wood is no problem. We can do that. That's all the leather. And luckily, I've got a leather farm downstairs. And I call it a leather farm. It's actually a cow farm, yeah. So it gives us both food and what we need in terms of cows. There we go. Let's get you guys all fed up. I would like to get a sword that has fire aspect on it. There we go. Everybody fed? Yes? No? Maybe? Alright. So we are going to concentrate on getting a lot of leather to make item frames. Now, the item frames, as you know from these guys here, I've started collecting one of each item that I can possibly get in survival and putting it in these chests. Like, so you got a ladder, you got a hoe that's fully set up, you got a fishing rod, you've got string, you know, one of everything. So even an item frame would fall in there. So an item frame factory, so to speak, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there we go, is definitely something we need. We get lots of, yeah, it's okay. We get lots of sticks, that's no problem. And now we're going to have a lot of cows, because I really need to keep that in mind and get things built up. I really want to do it this way. So what is it this way that I keep talking about and not saying anything really about? What we're going to do, I need lapis. We're going to go with 1, 2, 3 lapis. See what I need. 30 and 9. Let's put up a torch. 17.5. Another torch. 15, 15, 15. One more torch. There we go, an 8. That's all I need right there. Fire protection 1, not the best enchant, but I get my helmet back. We can put this back in there. Don't. Alright, so what we're doing is we're going to be setting up a building, a monument, a hall, or something along those lines that will, ouch, that wouldn't work too well, that will allow me to whatchamacallit, keep track of everything we have very easily, and I'll do it from the inside, why not? There we go. Keep track of each of the items, and we're going to do that, watch out, there we go, that was a lot better, by building a hall of some type. There we go. I knew I could get it out. We're going to build a hall, and that thing is going to be what we use to take care of our item frames, and each item frame is going to hold one of every item in the game. So that is the plan, Stan. That is what we're going to do, and that is how things are going to go. In the meantime, in here, what we're going to do is we're going to let this all get grassy up all the way around, and then we're going to bone meal and flower it and stuff like that. These trees and stuff are going to go away because we really do not need the trees. And I seem to be getting a little bit of lag here. Let me check my frame rate real quick. F3, we're running at 60. So it might be that Fraps is throttling the frame rate, so I don't know. Anyway, what's going to go on here is we're going to need a lot of sticks. We're going to need a lot of leather. We're going to need one of every item, so I need to make sure I have silk touch for things and I don't get rid of it. I'm going to need shears, you know. Anything you use to get items, we need. And the culminating item is going to be a nether star, because technically you get the ender dragon egg before you get the nether star. So, two big fights. In our future, we're going to be fighting the Wither, we're going to be fighting the Ender Dragon. And unfortunately, Mojang has patched up how you can defeat the Wither by, you can't push it up into bedrock anymore in the Nether and just sit there and wail on it. You also can't use iron golems to let it pummel the junk out of them, because when the Wither first spawns and it goes, the explosion tends to kill your iron golems. So what I'm thinking about doing is maybe setting up a way to have the iron golems sitting to the side waiting for the dude to be formed, and then what we're going to do I have it? No, I don't. And then what we're going to do is get some dirt real quick here. Hang on. There we go. So when he forms, then you unleash the golems, and the golems go crazy all over the dude and beat him up. So that's the plan for that. We're gonna see how that works. Well, that's not the way I really wanted it to be. Anyway, so the plans here are pretty straightforward. I think this is going to look really nice the way I've got it going. I might even put pillars or something up here for a balcony or something like that. But we're going to have multiple rooms on the side, and one of the things that I'm thinking about doing is putting in a porch. So you'll see this. It'll be back one past the grass, or maybe over the grass. So we'll have a porch like this that's all nice and pretty for what's going on, and right here you can have stairs that come down like that, and you can have it look just like this, so you have your way up into the rooms and whatnot. we'll have to see how that turns out. I have to plan that out. I actually want to make this look nice and not so haphazard like I generally do with my builds. So we have collected enough saplings to replenish one of the trees. The other one doesn't seem to be dropping, or if it did, I've lost all the saplings. In terms of our farms, I am really looking forward, and let me set it up so that these guys can grow. Our farms, I'm really looking forward to getting those set up so we can produce a whole junk ton of crops. As it stands now, we get a lot of wheat, and I think if I could actually stay on stuff, we're ready for another round of harvesting. But while this is nice over here, I think I want to make it a little bit easier to harvest kind of place. And what do I mean by that? Well, I want to make a much larger farm. We're talking big build farm, and with any luck we will be able to get it relatively soon. And yeah, this is the problem with spruce trees. They need room to grow. Even though they grow straight up, you can't have anything right next to their saplings or they won't grow. It's not like an oak tree, and oaks are awesome that way. The only problem with oaks is they grow those crazy trees that go everywhere and produce a bajillion tons of branches and stuff like that. Alright, so I think that's about it for this episode. You get to see the plans, and that while this is mainly to keep mobs out, even though they could go through the doors and junk like that. And make sure that we have a couple of the torches here like this to keep light going on. I'm going to be investing in pumpkins, so somewhere in these corners we're going to have a hole that goes down too, and then we're going to have leaves and then pumpkins, stuff like that. And we will be able to get some light in here without having to go to the nether, though the nether is fine in this because it's vanilla and we can do what we need to. Another thing is I need to get birch, and I think there's if I don't have birch in here, we have a bunch of birch available nearby, and I don't see any in there. Do I have birch? I have one birch sapling. So what we're going to do is probably go out and hunt for more birch and make a lot of the rice paper doors that birch wood makes. We have our spruce doors here. We need to get birch leaves and everything anyway for our item museum. What do I have down here? I got lots of stuff. Cool. And I also want to find a way to get more reliable experience. While it's nice to have the spider spawner over here, it isn't the most efficient way to get XP. So we're going to look at a better experience grinder as well, and we're going to tool up some of the furnaces so that we can get some really good XP by cooking things. Going to the nether and getting junk tons of netherrack and turning it into nether brick is one way we can do that. So we have our plans set before us, and we are going to be getting to work. The build for the Japanese style place over here is going to be one of the main focuses, but we're going to be getting our item frames and all that. Building a hall that is going to be nothing but rooms off of a main hall to hold item frames of items. So we're going to see how that all works out. Alright, until next time, enjoy playing Minecraft. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out to know what you guys want to see, and I hope my plans for this world are to your liking. As always, this is Excalibur, and I am out.